Also at this point, maybe for the renderings, it might make sense to, for example, use the layers to organize your scene. So for example, my backdrop, I can put maybe on this layer here. My camera I can put on this layer. Maybe those side lights I put on this layer, and those lights I put on this layer. So for example, I could make a rendering only with my top light or my backdrop light, or if I want to, my halo light I can put on a different layer again, or as well. So I can selectively turn it on, turn it off, instead of always going to the material and then turning the lights on, off. I can also simply, through the layers, simply make them not affect my scene or affect my scene. And then, for example, the top layers here I can then use for presenting my different objects I would like to render. Also, you're not restricted to only using one camera. Let's say, for example, we have this rendering. I have my camera and that empty selected. I can press Shift-D and, for example, move this one to somewhere else, and maybe move this camera to there. And then in here I could go to View and then Cameras and set active camera or object as camera. See, those functions work then in a way that I can switch between the different cameras. So you can simply compose different camera positions and then switch between them and render them, instead of moving a camera, making a rendering, and then moving the camera again, making another rendering, like a side view, top view or so. And then at one point you want to re-render a specific shot you like, then you have to find the correct or identical position for that camera again, which is really a hassle. So it's a lot easier to simply duplicate the empty and the camera and then just move them around, so you have that position fixed inside your scene. And then this way you can comfortably manage all your different assets inside your render file and have all your different render views just basically written inside your file. And you can always switch to the cameras and then re-render something if you need it.